Hello, everyone. Welcome to Brothers Podcast Ponderings, episode 3. Thank you for those who subscribed and liked our videos. And for those who haven't seen us yet, I encourage it. And welcome if you're new. God knows why you're still sticking here, but thank you anyways. We appreciate it. I'm Callum.
I'm Nathan.
And do you want to start
Start?
the conversation?
Okay, so.
Okay.
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. They decided to reveal the Part 2 unit for the Tanabata celebration that's going on right now. Obviously, Part 1 was Golden Frieza and Gogeta, which, as a unit, very good choice, very cool. But animations-wise, there were lots of reused animations for Gogeta, and for Frieza, his animations weren't the best.
Okay.
So, I mean, it kind of made sense coming out of a global download celebration when we just got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with, like, probably top 3 best animations in all of Dragon Ball. So, obviously, makes sense why they couldn't go all out for base Gogeta, but they could have done a little bit more.
You probably could have done it.
But now it seems like we now know the reason why the animations weren't the best. Because for Part 2, they have revealed they're releasing Wrathful Broly.
Okay.
Now, the thing with Broly is that his animations are all beautiful. Because they were all untouched. Because the last time they released a Wrathful Broly was in 2018. And he wasn't that good upon release. And he easy-A'd upon release, meaning he never easy-A'd after that. So he released, did his thing, and was never seen again. So now, the closest thing we got was 9th Anniversary AGL Super Saiyan Broly, who in his intro animation transformed from Wrathful into Super Saiyan.
Right.
Now we're actually getting a Wrathful Broly, which is cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I thought maybe it would be a tag Broly and Paragus, but it turns out to be just Broly, and then Chilai and Lemo are part of his active skill and his intro animation. But for most of his animations, it's just him. And they decided to go all out with his animations, and even his sprite animation, because his battle motion is what it's called. Because they gave battle motion to Super Saiyan and Full Power Super Saiyan Broly earlier this year because he was 9th Anniversary headliner. And they were going back doing all the 9th Anniversary characters. And so now we've got a Wrathful Broly character battle motion. And Broly's battle motions genuinely are some of the best in the game because, like, every single one looks amazing.
Right, yeah.
Like, genuinely, I think the Dragon Ball Super Broly battle motions, like, including, like, the Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta and Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, they just look phenomenal.
Yeah.
Genuinely, like, incredible battle motions for Dokkan Battle.
Right, yeah.
And the thing with the new Broly, because obviously in the 10th anniversary they decided to release an event called Festival of Battles, which gets a lot of people angry because it's a stacking event that usually takes 3 hours to finish, and sometimes a lot of the time you'll get to the very end and die at Daima, Goku, and Glorio. It's very fun.
Yeah, very fun. Sounds it.
So there was a very limited team you could bring due to you needing good characters that stacked, and there weren't that many good characters that stacked. So it's basically the one team. GDC kind of fixed it a little bit with Trunks and Vegeta, who increase all allies' attack and defense, but that's only with the 18 keys, so it's limited to how much you can really stack it.
Right, yeah.
But now they've released Broly, who stacks attack and defense on his 18 key and 12 key super attacks, which means that you can put him on the team with everyone else that was initially used for Festival of Battles, because so the AGL Gogeta, Tech Super Vegito, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan 4s, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and now Broly.
Right.
That team, I believe it works. I'm not sure about leader skills, but if it does, it's a beautiful team. Beautiful team for Festival of Battles. Which is good because for some reason, after 10th anniversary, they only released, like, aside from Broly, there was only one proper stacking unit, which was I think it was only one stacking unit. I might be wrong. No, there was two. There was a Int Hit, and then there was AGL Kid Goku.
Right. Okay.
I don't know why none of the GDC units didn't stack, but it's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. They released Tech Trunks. I mean, in Trunks and Vegeta ZZA.
Yeah.
So that kind of made up for it. But anyways, so yeah, they're releasing Broly. Beautiful animations, beautiful character. He's gonna be great. He's gonna be cool. Clearly can see where the budget went to instead of Gogeta for some reason.
Yeah.
They put all the budget into Broly. I mean, I suppose, to be fair, they did already just put all their budget into Gogeta, so they needed to spread it out a bit.
You know what I forgot to do?
Yeah.
And I know I didn't do it in the last video, but if anyone who's from the last video will know, it was shorter than the first video, so it didn't really matter. I forgot to get us drinks.
Oh yeah.
I might have to go get some.
You might have to go get
I'm
them.
parching a thirst a little bit. I don't know about you.
Thirst.
I'm thirsty.
That was a little bit suspicious.
That was a bit much. Yeah.
A little bit sus.
Yeah. I need some liquids in me. Apologies, folks. It's only jokes. If you clicked off, I don't blame you. I'll pause it for a second, and we'll be back with drinks. 2 seconds. We're back. Sorry about that, guys. My bad. He's just finished his drink.
Yeah, just down my drink. Hydration.
But, let's continue with the conversation then.
Yeah.
And Dokkan Battle, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was talking about Dokkan Battle.
If you can remember what you were doing.
Can I? Because Broly, just very cool unit. I'm glad they're releasing it. Somehow people are complaining about Broly. I don't know how people see Wrathful Broly, a character we've only got one unit for before.
Yeah.
And he was terrible. I actually not remember how back in 2018 I wasn't good at the game. I didn't even have him, so I don't know how good he was back in 2018, but
yeah.
He's been unusable for, 7 years. That's kind of not good, so getting a new Wrathful Broly, very good. So I'm happy with that. And obviously I actually decided, was it Saturday? Saturday, because I saw a video using Tech Carnival LR Broly, who released last year for Worldwide Download Celebration, and then that got me thinking, wow, I really love Dragon Ball Z Movie 8. I should probably rewatch it, and I did.
You did rewatch it, guys, and I came back from being out drunk.
Yeah.
I've got a picture of Broly's back on my phone right now, because apparently I decided I want to take a picture of Broly. So
You know what's weird? You know what's weird? I swear that image, I know the frame that's taken from. I swear I don't remember you being in the room when that scene was on. I swear you were like out of the room.
I'm magic though. Like, remember when you thought I didn't have a drink and then I magically appeared?
Yeah, I remember when you thought I had a drink and then all of a sudden it disappeared.
No.
Yeah.
That never happened.
You brought me a drink and now it's empty.
Oh yeah, whatever. Technically it was already made for you.
Yeah, and it's gone.
And it's gone.
It's not there. It's disappeared. Exactly.
It's gone. Forever.
Like magic.
Whatever. But yes, Z Broly.
Yeah, Z Broly. Oh,
you love it.
I love Z Broly.
He really loves it.
Oh, I just love him. I love him as a character. I love the movie. The movie's amazing. I love Broly.
This is painting a picture for you in general with Dragon Ball. Like, you know, turn up to power, you support Jiren, no character. And then, bro, your favorite film character from the Z films is Broly, the one with the least amount of character, other than Bojack.
Hirudegarn.
It's got more history.
You are not telling me Hirudegarn has more character than Broly.
I mean, it's more of an equivalent of Kid Buu, where Broly doesn't really have that excuse.
Broly was a savage.
Broly got upset because Baby cried.
No, he was upset because Baby crying gave him PTSD of the time he got stabbed and nearly killed. So therefore, those memories brought back all the negative emotions.
Oh yeah, and who did he attack? Not the son of the person who stabbed him, but
because Broly was a baby. He didn't know who sent it. As a baby, all he knew was he saw Goku cry, and then he got stabbed and nearly died. That's all Baby Broly knows. Mm-hmm. That's all he knew.
It
so obviously,
to that bit of trauma.
Obviously, he's just a mental guy.
Yeah, he's just because. Stable. I remember how good it used to feel, like, just imagining Broly's childhood was insane. Like, you know how they showed the scene of when he's a teenager with those clothes on.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, like, just used to imagine that, like, oh, that's so cool. Not anymore, though. Because, like, they changed it to Super Broly.
Super Broly.
Who I prefer. Everyone.
As a character, he's better, but do I think he's cooler? No. He's just not... Because
he's a true man.
The thing is, here's the difference between Broly from Super and Broly from Z. Broly from Z, when he transformed, he was becoming his actual self. Mm-hmm. Broly from Super, he was his actual self until he transformed.
Yes.
So they're kind of opposites in that way.
I mean, it was sort of his trauma that was overtaking him, really.
Yeah, because Broly in Super, good guy who, when he fought, got angry, and then his... Dad died.
Know how to control his power.
Exactly, he didn't know how to control his power. Broly from Z, he was just a menace to society, and Broly had to Paragus had to control him. Mm-hmm. So base Broly at the beginning of the film is just under Paragus's influence, and then eventually breaks free from that.
If Super Broly ever showed up in the same timeline, Goku was not winning that fight.
Hmm?
So where Z Broly takes place, if Super Broly was replaced that, the Z fighters wouldn't win.
No, of course not. Of course, no. Are we power scaling Brolys now?
I'm just saying because obviously that the creator of the Z Broly guy,
well, biggest bullshit I've ever heard. By the way,
said
oh yeah, he's the strongest Dragon Ball villain ever created.
And of course, you'd say that you created him.
I guess you could argue he was universal, which I would say you could.
He's galactic level. 100%.
I'd say you could argue he could beat Perfect Cell. I'd say there's a good argument to be made for him to beat Perfect Cell. Because if you know,
I think he possibly could. I think it would be a struggle, though.
The reasoning is because Super Saiyan Goku Kamehameha blew off Cell's upper body.
Actually,
did nothing to Broly.
I was going to bring up a better point. Gohan's stronger than Goku.
Yeah. Gohan is Super Saiyan, meaning he's went through that training, meaning he's at the same level he was in the Cell games.
Yeah, and he lost.
Yeah, everyone got dog walked by Broly.
I think the only advantage Cell would have at first is his regeneration and could possibly surprise Broly. Yeah. Probably wear him down.
It's bullshit that the Z fighters even managed to win. Just look at how much of a beast Broly was in comparison to them. It was genuine just plot armor and power of friendship stuff. Power of the Vegeta. Because look how much stronger Goku got just from Vegeta giving him energy. Not Gohan, not Trunks.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing that and thinking that's a bit of a reach. Yeah, Vegeta's not the strongest.
All of them were giving Goku their energy.
I swear, at that point in time, the literal power level system, it's Gohan, Goku, Trunks, then Vegeta.
Yeah.
Vegeta's at the back.
And then there's Piccolo.
Who's on par with... Do I want to say he's on par with Vegeta? No, I don't. No, he's not, because he got one shot by Imperfect Cell.
But yeah, Vegeta just decided at the very end. I suppose Vegeta fought the least.
Vegeta did fight the least.
So it would make sense for him to have the most energy from that logic.
All of his energy, pretty much.
I mean, to be fair, he did get thrown into a wall
Let's
and
be
like
fair though,
abused.
it's not the damage Super did where Vegeta was fighting Broly when Super Saiyan God and then Goku takes him on base form.
Oh, what the hell? Dragon Ball Super Broly power scaling. It's cool for the fights, but the power scaling, when you really think about it.
To be fair, I would argue it makes sense. It's after the Tournament of Power, Goku was quite a bit ahead of Vegeta by that point.
I don't think it's that big of a gap.
I think Broly was sort of testing out because
I think, yeah, you could argue
new
that.
opponent. He didn't know how he fought and he was wanting to observe it.
Yeah.
Instinctually, he didn't do that on purpose, guys.
Yeah.
We're not saying Broly had mentality there. He didn't. But
he just had instincts.
He had a really good fighting instinct, which changes the whole dynamic of that fight, really. Because Goku's normally the really talented one. Even though he's not talented, that's the whole point. Like, he works for everything he gets. A little bit off the screen there.
Gotta get all up close and personal.
Yeah, we don't want this to look a bit bad. Even though I look like I'm getting the divine essence off my face. Like, look, I don't even see my face. Oh, yeah.
That's very, very, very interesting.
That is very interesting. Bro's excitement, he just can't keep it in, I swear. He's had a hard day, guys. He's had a hard day. New rules, he can't take it.
I didn't get much sleep last night.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Well, it's unfortunate you probably won't be able to. No, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
But yeah, so the whole concept of Z Broly being stronger than Super Broly is just
bullshit.
Moronic. Like if this video doesn't end up getting posted and we have to redo this, it's because this one can't control himself too much. We should be fine.
They made it up.
Oh, thank you, Green Lantern. I'm not Green Lantern. I'm Booster Gold. Oh wow. Well, I need to quote, don't I? You
gave one. You gave one.
That was the quote from. Is it in Justice League?
I don't know what.
I don't know where
Booster Gold is from.
It's from something though. Any major DC fan, maybe comment at the bottom. Let us know. And so we don't look like complete cheap shots.
I mean, we kind of are.
Grass mat straws? I mean, you more than me.
If you think about it, straws, right?
Yeah, what about straws?
Straws,
we're not talking about straws.
Oh. You said you were grasping it.
Yeah. We're talking about hair.
Hey.
Hairstyles.
Hey. Hey.
Okay, that's really not funny. That's just really bad. We're totally getting this is the worst jokes I think we've come up with.
That's just not nice. I'm working over here. And then you're just like, oh yeah, worst ever. Alright, I'll see how you do without us then.
Don't leave. I need you. Puckums. Anyways, what shall we talk about next? I've got a list. I guess we could talk about Christian Bale since we watched.
We watched American Psycho.
American Psycho.
That was yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. That was really pretty good.
Yeah.
Funny. I found it hilarious. I think it's even funnier the fact that spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it, he hasn't done any of it. I think that's even funnier because he just looks like he's a guy who's just really sick of his life.
Yeah.
And it's just so funny. I know that wasn't the point of the film, but we found it hilarious. And what I'm thinking of what we possibly talk about is because we've seen Christian Bale in this film, and very talented. But he's quite. I know they wanted to say his character was exciting in the Batman franchise, and it is in the Dark Knight. I think he's just got really plain sort of attitude. I don't know. I think he's good as Bruce Wayne, but when he talks, it's quite.
I haven't seen Batman Begins or Dark Knight Rises properly.
No, he hasn't.
No, I was kind of half watching them, so I can't comment.
By the way, the correct answer to that trilogy, and I think no one disagrees with me here, is The Dark Knight, Batman Begins, and then The Dark Knight Rises. Dark Knight Rises was on a par until the ending, and also I tried to rewatch it, but the ending just ruins the entire experience of it. Kind of like another DC film that has a terrible ending.
Oh yeah, Superman.
But it's actually really good.
I'm kidding.
Bro, you can't come out with that. We love Superman, bro.
Yeah.
But stop. Sorry. Staunch defenders of Superman.
Yeah.
Like, can't be dissing Superman. That's such a good film. For anyone who hasn't seen it, I recommend watching it.
I mean, the ending's good, but like the rest of it. I'm kidding.
The rage bait, bro.
Sorry,
rage bait.
I'm just a born and raised rage bear.
I know you are. Like I said in the last video, and then you denied.
What are you on about? I did deny it. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise. Hey Nathan, you're quoting Under the Boardwalk or whatever it's called.
I don't know.
It's the Jersey Shore. Oh jeez Louise.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The Paramount animated film with the crabs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Set in Jersey. Yeah.
Yeah, that's obviously what I quoted when I said "Jeez Louise," because I've never heard that said in anything else.
Oh, jeez Louise. What have you heard? What else is there? Actually?
Everything.
Oh, jeez Louise. Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise.
I'm saying it too many times now. I'm trying to think where it's
not
from.
funny. It's not funny.
It's not even trying to make a joke.
You're kind of dragging it now, Callum.
You're fired. Quote Donald Trump, The Apprentice. That's 3 quotes.
I thought you were going to say, quote, Benson from Regular Show.
Wow. That would have been good. But
Yep.
you know who fires people more than Benson? Trump. No, I'm joking. But yeah, Superman's a really good film. I think it's better than the Batman films, but you know,
I agree.
People would disagree with me.
I mean, Superman's so good,
but Superman is like honestly probably the best comic book film.
Yeah.
And the reason I'd say it's better than the Tobey Maguire trilogy, for anyone getting angry, yes, it was a comic book feeling film, but it wasn't very accurate to comic book Spider-Man. You know, organic webs just never happened. Goblin suit, just not comic book accurate at all. Still iconic, and I love them, but that's why, in my opinion, Superman's better. It's full-on comic book feeling. And I was smiling throughout the entire time watching it.
So good.
It's so good.
So excited for the Steelbook to arrive so then we can rewatch it.
It's not late. Pre-ordered it.
It
comes out later this month, yeah. And we will rewatch it and give our thoughts. We'll do a special. So we have a 10 subscriber goal. We have a 20. So hey, you guys 30 subscribers. If you get us to 30 subscribers, I'm writing this down. Ooh. If you get us to 30 subs, we will rewatch Superman, and we'll watch Man of Steel.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because I was like, we're gonna rewatch Superman anyways. Like,
and we'll make a comparison podcast.
I don't think I've ever properly watched Man of Steel aside from when I was like really young or
I watched
something.
the opening and got bored.
Yeah, I genuinely have no
Sorry,
memories.
Zack Snyder fans, but
Zack Snyder fans cannot be real, I
you
swear.
can't be real. Like, that universe is dead in the water.
How do they exist? How do these fans exist?
Yeah. And also Ben Affleck's Batman. I'm sorry for anyone who is fan of him. He's a good Bruce Wayne. That's all he is. His Batman's bad. I really don't like it. Like, he's not really like quiet about anything. He's very explosive, which kind of happens in the Batman trilogy, but he's kind of forced into that. And yes, arguably Ben Affleck's Batman is also in that category, but then he also kills everyone and then keeps the Joker alive in a universe where he killed Robin. Because that makes sense. That's a huge joke and disrespect to the character of Robin, I would say. So, not to offend anyone, so you're entitled to your own opinions, but like for comic book accuracy, they're not very good.
I really need Robin and the DCU's Batman.
Have you heard how there's clips from Clayface, and it looks like it's set in the same universe as Robert Pattinson's Batman?
Ooh!
So people still aren't sure if Robert Pattinson's Batman is going to be the DCU version, considering they're introducing all
what
these.
What the
new
hell is Brave and the Bold then?
Like, some, I don't know, like, but people aren't sure. It could get cancelled because that script hasn't actually been written, or it just has something like that. Where Robert Pattinson's sequel has, so they might just do that, but introduce a Robin into that, and like include the Bat family. Because to be fair, that could happen in the Batman 2, and then that could be introduced in Batman Brave and the Bold. And so it's technically Batman 3. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be one of those where Batman gets his solo films, but then there's films where he has the Bat family.
Yeah.
So then he still gets his solo acts, but you know, he has some with Batgirl, Robin, Nightwing. Could happen that way, but
possibly. By chance.
Could. If you guys agree, comment down below and like the video, please. And subscribe. Thank you again for those who subscribed. I have no other choice. I have to sell.
Why are you being so zesty, bro?
I have to sell the products.
There's no need to be that zesty.
I mean, I need to sell my stuff.
That just wasn't funny, mate.
Apparently, let's talk about this. Heath Ledger, his Joker. One, just a small comment. Apparently, I look like him a little bit. Heath Ledger, from what some people have said.
I was gonna say not to be mean.
I know you were,
but that's just my rage.
I don't instincts. Know. I kind of see it when people say it, but who knows? I want to see if you guys agree if I look like Heath Ledger a little bit. But anyways, I want to talk about his Joker, and that was the perfect example. So what Zack Snyder did wrong was when you make a character that's different from the comics, what you want to do is make an interesting take of that character and not break the character, which is what I forgot his name. Director for the Batman film.
Oh, I can't remember his name.
He did Oppenheimer as well. I can't think of his name. But when the Joker happens, he's very much different from the comics. He's not enjoying causing this chaos. Well, he is, but like, he's not a funny Joker. He doesn't laugh, even though we find him funny, but that's because we're mad. But like, he's the one miserable Joker, but that's interesting because you don't know what he's going to do next. He's unpredictable, and that's exactly what you need in any character rewrite. So if you're going to do a different Superman, for example, who is going to kill people, which is wrong. By the way, no diss to Henry Cavill. I think he does a phenomenal portrayal of Superman. I just think Snyder was the wrong guy for a comic book universe.
It's really just a shame what happened with Cavill, because he does look the part. He really does.
He does. Whether he ends up in the DCU now, I don't know. They want him to.
Yeah,
James Gunn wants him to. I think.
I think he'd do good as Zod. I think that would be a good
Yeah,
casting.
it would be a good idea. That wouldn't be until. I wouldn't mind, right, if that's the plan for the sequel, like Lex and him are fighting, and then Zod comes down, and then Lex and Superman have to team up.
Imagine Henry Cavill as Booster Gold.
That would be horrible.
It would.
That would actually be bad, guys. Yeah. Don't encourage that. But anyways, back to my original point. So if they actually wanted Superman to be a bit different, what they could have had him do was actually have the burden of being so powerful and actually being conflicted on how humanity doesn't always agree with them, kind of like James Gunn did a little bit. Yeah, except he made it more like the comics. Sorry, guys, but it's just true. And if you wanted a bit more of an edgier Superman, then give him a reason. Don't just do it. Give him a literal reason as to why he is killing people. Why he killed Zod. Why did he do these things? And then Batman killing others, again, why? Why is he doing this? What happened for the psychological change? You need to actually explain that. See, it works for the Joker because his story is ambiguous anyways. Yeah. So you can't actually know. And because he keeps making these ambiguous, you don't even know if they're real backstories, it creates even more concern for the villain. So again, like Zod from memory wasn't too bad. It's just the whole thing of overdone.
Yeah.
And when your heroes are killing people, you're kind of thinking, well, why are they stopping the bad guys if they're just going to kill people as well? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make much sense. They're not helping the world overall. They seem to be burdening it. And kind of like, it reminds me of the issue I have with Civil War, personally. Although I love Civil War overall. And to be fair, it's in the comics on how that happened. But if you're going to take that approach, actually write it into the story instead of going, oh, well, they're like this because I want to do it differently. Instead of giving a reason. Put it as part of the story, please. And that's, that's my opinions on the entire matter. If you disagree, type up, and we could have this discussion again.
We could.
Very possibly.
We could, maybe.
And we'll go more into depth, obviously, 30 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe, and we will watch Superman and Man of Steel, and we'll make a comparison podcast. We'll make notes while watching it and stuff. Get us to 10 subscribers first, and we get a Gurren Lagann podcast.
Which means you need to get watching.
Which means I need to get watching. Because if we can get to 10 subscribers by the end of this week, I'd be amazed. If you do that, guys, I encourage 20 subscribers, anything can happen podcast.
What does that even mean?
I think it means we talk outside of comics and basically our daily lives.
Oh,
we will talk about that. The 100 subs, depending on if we could get copyrighted, is the KSI cover opening. So, you know, we'll try. If that doesn't work, we'll make our own version of the song with a similar tune, but different lyrics. How about that? So make sure you subscribe to make sure you can find out and see if we can do it. Because the only way I can find out is if I actually have to get into the process of making it. Yeah. So get us there.
Get us there, and then we'll know. Then
we'll know.
Yeah.
And then we'll try.
And now we don't know.
No, we'll try.
We don't know. We don't know what we're doing.
How are we meant to know?
We're fools.
We're idiots. You think we know what we're doing?
Have a look at this guy.
Look at you fools. Nah, joking. We love you guys.
Well, he does.
Oh yeah, I do. He hates you. Yeah. He can't be bothered. After forcing force him to even be here with you guys.
I'm not here by my own free will. If I was allowed to, I would not be in this house. I would be on the streets. I'm joking.
That's my line.
I'm joking.
That's my line, bro. You're still in my circumstances, bro. You're fine.
No. Because you would go to the streets by necessity because you're unemployed and and
I would have to sell my stuff.
Yeah. I would go to the streets by choice because of the love for the game.
That is what? The love of the game is wild. Gosh, that's what. That is insane. We're not going to talk about this just yet, but I have thought of an interesting topic to talk about at some point, and this will be a one of discussion. It's been done. Yeah. We'll not do that one yet.
No.
You guys, it really depends on how if you guys want to see our take on an opinion that has been done a lot, bearing in mind we cover anime and comics, you can probably guess what this topic is. Stay tuned, because we might do it. Stay tuned. Possibly the next video, possibly the one after, or maybe the one after that. You'll never know. Maybe we'll
never do it.
Maybe we'll never do it. But you know what? You won't know, so you'll have to stick in and watch every video. And you know what? You're gonna have to subscribe and hit that bell icon to make sure that you don't miss a single video.
Loser, having to subscribe.
Oh, supporting your channel? What are you talking about, dude?
Who needs support?
Who needs support? I do. I'll be. Don't even know what to say. Oh, guys, it's very good though. We're looking.
Did I not?
Very happy about the looks of our channel. So, obviously, we do thank you guys, because we did not expect to get more people viewing, anyways. So that's a good thing. But for those who are, please share. For those who are watching our videos, share our videos.
Share them.
Share them
with friends, family, anyone.
To us, we'll watch our videos.
Go on the street. Show our videos to strangers.
Show it to a beggar when they ask for money. Instead, show them our videos.
Show them our videos. You're out of money? Well,
so are we.
I'm glad you said that. I did not have a punchline. I did not know what to say.
Oh, crazy. But yeah, I think we had a pretty good discussion on the DC sort of side of things. We haven't, we talked about Dokkan Battle, but we should probably talk about anime overall. But more the anime side of things.
I was talking to a friend today, because obviously he watched the new episode of Dan because he hadn't seen it on Friday, because he planned to see it Friday morning, because that's usually when he watches the new episode, but he hadn't seen it yet. So he saw it once he got home, so obviously I was talking to him about it today. And it's just the fact that Kinta as a character, I feel like we were talking about how we feel like everyone just has the Kinta side of them that's just antisocial but wants to make friends. So the fact that the way he was just walking around with the mecha, just walking around Okura, just not saying anything, just trying to get his attention to talk to him, because he didn't want to actually approach him with words. He just wanted to walk around with his mecha to try and get his attention.
Yeah, that was really funny.
Yeah.
It was also funny how he doesn't understand how people can talk to women and say certain things, and he can't. It's like, bro,
10-gallon wiener, bro. 10-gallon wiener.
10-gallon wiener.
10-gallon wiener.
That's crazy.
And then they cut out the other 2 lines from the manga, and at least in the dub, I don't know what the sub did. He just repeats wiener.
It's such a claim, though.
10 gallons, bro.
10 gallons.
Could I even drink that much?
I don't.
Only one way to drink.
I think that joke was a bit more.
It's just 10 gallons. I was talking about 10 gallons of water. It might have came out a bit wrong. I did not mean
Well,
anything
we'll find
bad
out
by
if this
it.
video never shows.
I just
light of
meant,
day.
could I drink 10 gallons of anything?
No, I don't think.
I didn't mean anything suspicious, guys.
How many gallons do people drink a day?
I don't know. I just know it's like 8 liters, I think. I don't know how many gallons that is.
I'll have a look.
When you find out it's like 3 gallons.
How many gallons do people use to shower?
I mean, to be fair, showering is for the weak.
In a day.
You should just like.
We were checking a day,
stinky.
weren't we?
Yeah.
Oh my god, 0.7 to 1 gallon. There you go. If you can read that.
Probably not. They're probably dyslexic like you.
I'm
sorry. I'm sorry. I just realised that joke was a bit.
That's so ableist.
That is. Apologies.
You do realise.
Apologies to the dyslexic community. I love you.
Bro can't talk. He's no good at spelling either. No speaking. Bad dad.
You know, Callum.
Mm-hmm.
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker.
When you think about
I'm
it.
talking about Peacemaker now.
You think about it.
Fun straight back to.
Because the thing that confused me, no, it didn't confuse me about the new episode, because, spoilers if you haven't watched it, by the way, because I was thinking about when he was in the other universe and he was obviously being the Peacemaker of the new universe, and then he was in the building and he was just killing people. Part of me thought, like, what if the Peacemaker of this universe doesn't kill?
I thought about
that. I thought about that, and I was like, is that where it's going? Is he going to get in trouble for this?
Yeah, and then he didn't.
He didn't. It was just
a little bit of a missed opportunity there, gone.
Yeah, I think it would have made sense.
Again, I implore people to make a remix of Gun saying Carmix, because I find it amazing, and I really like listening to it.
I guess you find it pretty comical.
But yeah, I agree. I thought that's where it was going. Also, I was a bit disappointed because yes, they took a picture of Superman on set.
Yeah.
And he came on, but at least whilst he was there, they could have had him pop in and like Peacemaker was just about to save the day, and then Superman.
There's a good chance we might still see him later in the season.
100%.
We could still see him because obviously Gunn has specified, because no one's really asked is Superman in Peacemaker season 2.
No one's asked that. Yeah. Everyone's asking Blue Beetle, but not Superman.
Yeah. No one's asked which, to be fair, it seems like a pretty obvious question when you think about it. Because he said, "Oh yeah, it's continuing off Superman." Is Superman going to be in it? And no one.
Literally, there's characters involved that were from Superman.
Yeah. Unless he has been asked and I just haven't seen it, and he said, if he has been asked, he said no. But then again, maybe he's trying to keep the hype.
Just teased.
Maybe.
I tease you guys.
But if he teased it, I think I would have heard about it.
Yeah, I feel I would have heard about it as well. Considering we all heard about Blue Beetle.
Yeah, Blue Beetle.
Which we then gave a chance. I hadn't watched it for a long time. We watched it last week. Was it last week?
I think it was last week.
I think it was last week.
Well, I didn't watch it properly.
I finally watched it. So I can say I watched it. I enjoyed it. It was good.
From what I saw, it seemed good.
Wasn't the greatest, but it was good. I really enjoyed it. I understood why it was kept into the DCU.
Something that's wild to me, because obviously we rewatched Aquaman. The fact that that's the highest grossing DC movie of all time is wild.
In the DC EU as well.
Yeah, it's just the highest grossing DC.
Where you have Batman vs Superman, Justice League, Zack Snyder's cut of Justice League. Sorry, Snyder fans. Aquaman was better than that. Aquaman 2. You know you've done a horrible job with dealing your universe when Aquaman is your highest.
When you take it out of the context of the DCEU and just think of Aquaman as a character in DC, he's so unhyped. He's like one of the most boring superheroes when you just think.
And literally all they did was make edgy Aquaman. They made Snyder Aquaman, which kind of worked.
Yeah, it did kind of
But
work.
the issue is, he's still
I'm excited to see what
King of the Sea.
James Gunn does with
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
I hope he does the blonde Aquaman.
Yeah, I hope he goes more into the comic booky Aquaman.
Yeah, I would prefer that. As much as people would probably hate me now.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're going to get Jason Momoa as, is it Lobo or something like that? Lobo, something like that. That'll be good, because he's a funny character.
Yeah.
I always call him like the equivalent to Deadpool in the Marvel MCU, or Marvel, just Marvel, because Deadpool ain't be doing much in the MCU yet. The MCU in general's fallen off so much. I said this, not on screen, but I'll rehash it. I really don't think the Avengers films are going to be as big a thing as what other people have said. Because I agree, they'll probably be the biggest recently, but it's not going to reach the peaks.
I think they'll break $1 billion.
It'll break $1 billion.
They'll break $1 billion.
I don't think
throw them a bone.
I don't think it'll break $2 billion. I don't think it'll be one of the highest grossing.
I reckon, right? Doomsday. I'm reckoning 1.5 billion at least.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reckoning for Secret Wars 1.8 billion at least.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't be too much of a shock if they broke 2 billion, but like,
this is how bad the MCU's going, by the way.
I'm not certain.
New Avengers film. They announced a Justice League film. Like, that's the difference. I'm super hyped for James Gunn's Justice League.
Yeah.
I feel nothing for Avengers. They have ruined their universe, and to be fair,
Kevin Feige said he's gonna reset it after Secret Wars.
Slowly. It's not going to be instantaneous, though. I literally only watch the MCU now for Tom Holland's Spider-Man. That's it. He's the last good, still good, well-written character. I don't really care for anyone else. Possibly Deadpool and Wolverine. The characters, not the film. I'm still quite invested in those characters, but literally, I'm not invested. I can't think of anyone else in the MCU I'm still invested in. Because Vision just sort of disappeared. I was invested in that, but you've waited too long.
After the end of
this issue, right? They release so many films a year, right? Because they have to, because Disney's forcing them. Where's all these characters? All these setups that go nowhere.
Screw Disney.
It's been years.
I think it's fair enough to blame
Disney.
I think it's fair enough to blame Disney for the bad state of the MCU right now.
You can. Yeah, it is their fault. But hang on, I need to say something. Disney as well, because this is a compliment. Guess what's finally getting another sequel? It's in the works. Yeah. It was really popular for a while. CGI with live action. Alvin and the Chipmunks.
We haven't gotten one since Road Trip.
Yeah, and it's finally getting a sequel.
I am shocked that it's been this long.
You know what happened? The TV show?
Yeah.
When that happened, apparently there was a deal issue because obviously Disney got the rights to it, but there was a bit of a legal issue over it, and that's why it's been so long. And they wanted to let the series finish first. So the series ended 2023, 2024, and they're on the works on the sequel now.
Dave is the actor, how old is he gonna be?
I mean, they can age up the Chipmunks. It's not a problem.
But it's just the fact of it's gonna be noticeable because the last one was 2014, wasn't it? It's been or 2015.
Yeah,
it's been 10 years.
It's been it's been a long time.
Yeah,
but I'm happy to see it.
I'm happy.
I liked Alvin and the Chipmunks, guys.
Yeah.
It's a good.
I don't think
underrated.
any of them.
I think the franchise is underrated.
Yeah, I don't think any one of them is actually bad. I enjoyed all of them.
I think the Squeakquel is the worst.
Yeah.
Of them, but it's not even a bad film.
It's not even a bad film.
It's just a typical high school film.
I remember when Road Trip first came out, it was disappointing, but that's because it's like that was like the only experience I believe we had seeing Alvin and the Chipmunks film in the cinemas.
And it wasn't Dave. It wasn't Dave.
Yeah,
it didn't have Dave in it. It had him in it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
not a lot.
he wasn't
It mainly,
as prominent.
and
in film.
that was the issue with the Squeak one. Didn't have Dave in it much. That's the key to Chipmunk success.
Oh, Shipwrecked!
Shipwrecked is my favorite.
Yeah, mine too.
That is how you make an Alvin and the Chipmunks film, guys. Literally, have a zombie apocalypse happen, and the Chipmunks have to sing to cure it with Dave screaming, "Alvin!" And it was Ian who started up the company to try and make money, and he tried to mutate chipmunks to sing better than, and then that's what caused the zombie
It's a shame
apocalypse.
that the actor for Ian basically just got screwed over in Alvin and the Chipmunks. Because I know he had a terrible experience filming the third one in particular, and that's why he's not in the fourth one.
Oh.
Because they screwed him over. They weren't paying him much. They were giving him poor working conditions. You know, the suit he was in. Yeah. Apparently that was really uncomfortable or something like that. It's been ages since I remembered hearing about it. But yeah, he was treated like shit, so that's why he wasn't in the fourth one.
I hope he comes back, bro. He was so funny.
So, but
the might with new leadership with Disney might give him a big check.
Yeah.
To change his mind.
Because, I'd argue, he should get paid about as much as Dave, and they should both be paid a lot.
Yeah. They should be paid half of whatever the Chipmunks get.
Yeah.
Because they're half as important as the Chipmunks.
And
give the Chipmunks a lot of money as well.
Give everyone lots of money. Just make lots of money. Just spend all your budget on voice actors and actors.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Have a singing contest between Ed Sheeran and the Chipmunks.
Oh my goodness. That would be peak, actually.
Bro, the Saja Boys and the Chipmunks.
Bro, if there's
Disney and Sony make another agreement. A joint musical
K-pop
universe.
Demon Hunters and
Alvin and the
Chipmunks. That would be incredible.
And it would be called Alvin and the Chipmunks. Nuttastic Demon Adventures. No! That's so.
See, and you were having a go at me for sounding so.
Oh!
Demon Adventures. That does not sound child friendly at all, girl. That sounds like you clicked on the wrong link. You clicked on the wrong call. This is an Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Stop it.
This isn't the franchise I knew as a kid.
I'm sorry, guys. My apologies. I didn't think that one through. What would you call it?
Alvin and the Chipmunks versus the Saja Boys. Dawn of Justice.
Dawn of Justice. Bro.
I think that's
it. Like all of them have a chipmunk theme though, so you would have to put that into the title.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Otherwise, you break the theme.
Because Callum would just, you know what we're doing.
Hang on. So you have Alvin and Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, Chipwrecked, and then Road Chip.
Yes, but I would argue, right? Let's get real for a moment. I am a chipmunk, and I feel offended at the fact that chipmunks have to have a gimmick that their name has to be in any movie. It's just that you have to make the title built around.
I've got it.
Yeah.
Alvin the Chipmunks versus the Saja Boys. Burrow's Hope. That sound treatment was bad, bro. Karma. Shame. What a shame. But yeah, guys, because we're terrible at naming things, if you hadn't guessed from the name of this channel, anyways. Even though that one's alright, actually. Comment what you think the new Alvin and the Chipmunks film should be called. Even though I barely get any comment, I don't get any comment. I got one comment on the first video, and he's very treasured for that. If you comment, I will treasure you in my treasure trove. The Gobgalab.
I love books. This here basement is a true treasure trove. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I regret watching that film.
Bro, how about 40 subscribers
and
we react to it, and we'll make a video to it. Yeah, we'll make a reaction video.
Yeah.
For 40 subscribers.
But you know, you haven't yet, and it's a beautiful film.
So reaction to
what's it called?
It doesn't matter.
I think I remember. I used to know the actual name of the film.
You did, but we'll react to the Gobgalab.
Yeah.
Story, whatever it is. But you have to get us to 40 subscribers, so you have to subscribe, guys. Come on, we can do this. We can do this together. Best friends forever. Come on, guys. We can do better than what we're doing. We share with others these videos.
Yeah.
You know, give it a shot.
Go on the street.
We're repeating ourselves.
Repeat yourself. The more you repeat it, the more they remember. Quote
Hitler.
Your mum.
Mustache man, sorry. Nearly lost my cool there. Look at that stoic face.
Holy stoic the last. I'm sorry.
Disclaimer for anyone. Hitler was a bad dude.
This is good.
The good content.
Good content.
Just
Hitler
don't.
Was bad.
Hitler was bad.
Air is breathable.
Air is breathable.
Water is wet.
You know, there's certain guarantees in the universe, and there's very few for humanity in general, because you know life is quite mixed. But the one that should be universally agreed is that Hitler was a bad person.
You know what? I think we should all agree on that. This is an incredible podcast.
Yes.
You share it with your friends.
Yes, exactly,
Yay!
guys.
I was a bit zesty there.
If the Mustache Man can take over Europe, we can take over the world with our channel.
Okay.
Maybe not that in that way, but for good vibes, guys. Not for horrible acts that should never be repeated again.
I'm trying to, be good people.
I'm trying to be great people.
We're good people.
We will make the world great again. Just listen to our podcast.
Do not word it like that. Okay, I think it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Since what?
Since we started.
Since we started.
Yeah.
It has been. We should talk about one more thing.
One more thing.
We should talk about one more thing.
You really want to push it to that hour, don't you? Can't have it at 58 minutes and 20 seconds.
No, it's got to reach the hour, bro.
You need it an hour.
I do. Like, it's consistency, bro. You can survive 2 minutes.
Half an hour last time.
Yeah.
And I swear you said 50 minutes. You said 50 minutes before we started this. And it's been 50 minutes, Colin. It's been 58. But then you're like, one more. You're literally like the guy in Squid Game. One more game. One more game.
Squid Game's a good show. You should watch it.
Oh, I have someone at school who absolutely hates the anime and gacha game based on the anime Uma Musume, because Uma Musume is a horse girl racing anime, and there was obviously a gacha game made out of it. And he hates it because it reminds him of the Squid Game ending of "We are not human, we are not horses, we are humans," and that's why he hates horse girls.
That's why he hates horse girls.
And he hates the anime, and he hates the game.
We also know a person who thinks he's Thanos.
It's the same person.
Yeah. But no hate,
No hate, but
no judgment.
no judgment. But if you're weird, we might judge you.
If you're weird, welcome. Please join our little community.
Yay! Community. The power of friendship.
The
guys.
power of friendship.
Power of
guys,
friendship
come
is
on.
what beat Broly in Dragon Ball Z movie 8.
See, full circle.
Exactly. Full
If
circle.
friendship beats Broly, we can conquer the world with friendship.
What do you expect from a true freak? Quote Broly in Dragon Ball Z movie 8, The Legendary Super Saiyan.
Who the hell do you think we are? Quote.
Hang on. We need to think who says we are. Because I think Simone and Kamina do it. But
Kamina says it.
It must be Simone and Kamina because later in the series with Simone and V-Roll, they both say, who the hell do you think I am? When they're both saying it at the same time, so it kind of didn't make sense. But I think it was only Simone and Kamina.
From Gurren Lagann. Which again, if you bring us 10 subscribers, we can talk about Gurren Lagann for the entire podcast.
By then, hopefully.
Yes, I will. But you have to start subscribing for me to start continuing watching it, so he doesn't get depressed.
Subscribe, so I will not be depressed.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
See you later.
Bye.